I have to say that one thing that constantly disappoints me in the Dáil is how little time we give to deep debate about the bills that really affect people day to day, the finance bill, the social welfare bill. Unfortunately, this bill has come in late. It didn't go to committee for debate. And it's not that the bill in itself is controversial, but we do need to have a debate around social welfare, and we can appoint all the commissions and all the experts. I'd love, in fact, if we set up a commission of all the people in receipt of social welfare on them, who probably in many cases know the system a lot better than anybody else. Its ups and downs, its crinkles, its pitfalls, its anomalies and the contradictions in the system. And the Minister knows that I have very strong views on what a lot of people who don't have to actually deal with the system would consider rational policies. I welcome, Minister, the fulfilment of the commitment to maintain the pension age at 66. And to be quite honest, I think we have two choices going forward, and I say this before the Commission even reports. We put up the age, or we increase the funding that we all make towards our pensions. And I'll discuss the detail of that again, but we don't by any means have the highest social security contributions in Europe. And the great thing about social security contributions, they're actually a leveller, because you pay according to means and you receive according to your entitlements. They're an income distributor. But I think what has been left out of this debate is that if you're in certain types of job, in the type of job we're doing, you can keep going as long as your health is good. You can keep going indefinitely. You're working mainly indoors. You're doing office work. And therefore, your lifetime at work in many jobs, as we see by people making choice to continue after 66, are quite capable of doing it. On the other hand, we know that those who do physical work, block layers, plasterers, all the people whose job involve physical work and manual work, we know that many of those, by the time they get to 60, are technically fit for work by your department standards, but they're not fit for work for the work that they are trained and capable of doing. And therefore, I believe that when people get to 60, they should be entitled to keep job seekers' benefit indefinitely. If a person has a chance of getting a job, nobody's going to swap €203 for 5 or 6 or 7 or 800 euro. Not in my experience. But remember, they're the people who find it very, very difficult to get a job. And furthermore, I wouldn't call it job seekers' benefit, I'd call it PRETA. Back to the old pre-retirement, that you could claim this and that you wouldn't have to be actively seeking work, or you wouldn't have to sign on. Minister, we need reform, much bigger reform, and unfortunately in 3.5 minutes in this debate I won't be able to contribute much to reform here tonight.
Deputy